I'm Alexandra Preucil, and I'm the director of the Britt Festival Orchestra's James M. Collier Fellowship Program. I'm going to introduce you to our 2022 program participants. Welcome to the Britt Festival. So happy to have you here. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're hoping to get out of this special fellowship program this year?
Yeah, thank you so much. My name is Tatum Hodgson. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I heard about this fellowship from my teacher, Melissa Kraut, at the Cleveland Institute of Music. I just finished my sophomore year there, and really excited so far. We've had a week of rehearsing, and orchestra just started, and it's been a great time so far.
So what drew you to wanting to come here? Was it more the chamber music element, the orchestra, the combination?
Definitely the combination. I'm definitely interested in pursuing an orchestral career, but love the musicianship that chamber music provides and demands, and that close community as well. So that's been really great so far.
What was it like coming here and being put together with three total strangers from all over? And what was your first rehearsal like?
I didn't know what to expect when we first came, but everyone was very sweet and supportive and ready to work, and we just got to it and had rehearsed all day for the first 4 days, and we really got closer together, and yeah, all of our musical tastes just really meshed well. So
it sure sounded like that in your first concert.
Oh, thank you.
That's great. Was there anything else you want to add about your beginning Britt experience? I know it's only the first day of orchestra, but that was the first rehearsal. Give any impressions or?
Yes, well, what I think is unique about this program is how much new music we're playing, and we just played a commission piece in rehearsal today.
Yeah, first time anyone heard it. So.
Yes, yeah, and it's so fun to just be a part of that fellowship of composers and new composers, and seeing that and being a part of it and learning a lot from it as well. It's very demanding, but super rewarding as well. And so I'm looking forward to the rest of the season.
Great. We're happy to have you here.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Welcome to the Britt Festival. So happy to have you here.
Thank you.
You're especially special because we selected you for this fellowship program before the pandemic. So what was that, 2020? Yeah. And you stuck around. You're here now, 2022. So tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're excited about to finally be here.
Well, after 2 years, it's just so great that I can be here and play music with so many people and for an audience. Let's see, I am from Long Island, New York. At the time I was originally selected for this, I was graduating from the Eastman School of Music, and since then have completed a master's degree now from the Cleveland Institute of Music. And I'm going to be starting as a violin fellow at the orchestra now in August. And yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Great. Anything in particular that you're excited about with this program? Because it is a different relationship between all the things you do with the orchestra, chamber music, children's concert. What sort of drew you to this or brought you to this place?
Well, I think just having the option to do so many things in such a short amount of time is something that really was compelling to me, because so many summer festivals are just strictly orchestral or just chamber music, but it's great that we get a professional orchestra season here, as well as also creating our own string quartet concert and getting to do both at the same time.
Yeah, I think so too. Now we just had our first orchestra rehearsal, so how does that feel? You've played in a lot of orchestras already, I know, but how did that feel in comparison to other places you've played?
Well, it's always exciting playing with one group for the first time, because you never know how it's going to sound, how you're going to sound in the group, and also just how it feels to play in like a different hall. And playing outdoors is definitely something I have very little experience with, so this was very fun for me.
Yeah.
And it was just nice to see all this green out on the lawn
So
in the middle
beautiful.
of rehearsal.
Yeah. Oh, great. Well, the concerts are even more magical. The sun setting, and so great. Well, I hope you enjoy, and we're really happy to have you here.
Thank you. I'm happy
for all
to be
these
here.
years. Welcome to the Britt Festival.
Thank you.
Can you start by telling us your name and where you're from?
Sure. My name is Stephanie Bonk, and I'm from Reading, Pennsylvania, but I've been going to school in Rochester for the past 6 years at the Eastman School of Music, and I'll be starting a DMA at Stony Brook University in the fall.
Great. And how did you hear about this Britt Fellowship program?
I actually heard about it from the other violin fellow, Buhler. He recommended that we play together this summer in the string quartet, and I'm really grateful that I was able to come out to Oregon and play with Britt for the first time.
Did you find when you started your first rehearsal for the quartet that it was easier having known him, and because everyone else is strangers, but you guys already had that connection? Did that help make it come together quickly for you, or?
I think so. We had never actually played together.
Oh, really?
Despite being friends for 6 years, so it was actually really fun to
that's awesome.
play with each other for the first time.
Yeah.
So we've heard each other a lot.
Well, the quartet gelled so quickly. It seemed like there was some magic in the combination. But so what's it like for you coming here with the combination of the chamber music, the outreach, the orchestra? Was there anything you were particularly looking forward to?
I was surprised by how much community outreach there is at this festival, and given the opportunity to play for kids and at retirement communities has been really unique, and something that after 2.5 years of COVID, I haven't really done that much of anymore.
Right.
So it's really nice to get back into that and have you and Kay Hilton coach us through that.
Yeah, it's a really unique thing to do, and luckily the weather is cooperating so we can have those safe outdoor concerts for everyone. But you guys sound so amazing. I can't wait to see how the group grows through the rest of the performances in the community. Well, I'm really happy you're here. Thank you for being inspired by Jake's request, and you're wonderful to have you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Britt Festival. So happy to have you here. Can you tell us your name and where you're from?
Yes, I am Valentina Pulido Pardo. I am from Colombia, but I came here to the United States 3 years ago to study a chamber music master's degree.
Wonderful. So how did you hear about the Britt Festival Fellowship Program?
I heard about the festival thanks to my professor, Joanna. She recommended me a lot to come here because she told me I was going to have a wonderful first ed professor.
Well, I have known her for a long time. Well, and so you've been studying chamber music in school. Was it a draw to have the orchestra part of the program here, or are you a little bit apprehensive about that, or how do you feel about playing in the orchestra here then?
I was really happy to know I was going to have the opportunity to play in a quartet and in an orchestra, because I feel both things are things that I really love to do. And also when I found out that there was a education program, I was more happy, because I think it's really complete. Also to share what we do with kids.
Yeah, it's really all-encompassing, everything here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, your quartet has come together so beautifully. How was the first concert for you?
It was really amazing. I really loved that we could share our music with seniors. I think it was the energy around was beautiful, and it was different than the place we rehearsed, but I think it was good that all of us were really receptive and wanted to support each other.
Yeah, there's really good communication within the group and to the audience. It was a wonderful performance. Well, I look forward to seeing your group grow over the next weeks and in the orchestra here on the beautiful Britt Hill. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.